Go.
Good evening, hockey fans. Tonight, from the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, your Latrobe Ice Cats meet the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Hello, everyone. Chris Beddick again, alongside my friend and your friend, Brian Mitchell. Mitch, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Chris?
Doing great, my friend. Mitch and I worked together a couple years ago. It's good to be back with you, Mitch, as we bring this exciting double-A matchup to you all tonight, a couple days before Christmas. Mitch, as some of you know, is through Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. That is what you run, correct?
Attitude so.
And that's where we broadcast tonight, Pittsburgh Hockey Digest, through YouTube and also through 10band.tv. Tonight, the Cats come in on a roll. Their record is 9-2 on the season, 18 points. They are currently in first place in the Double-A division. They've scored 43 goals on the season, so they're averaging 3.9. They've given up 27 goals. They're averaging 2.4. The Cats right now are hot on a 6-game winning streak. They're going to face a Thomas Jefferson team tonight, Mitch, that's been a little bit on a skid. They've lost 2 games in a row. They were 7-0 before their 2-game losing streak. They are very senior-heavy roster, and they are definitely going to be looking to bounce back tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thomas and Jefferson Jaguars, you said, they are 7-2, 14 in points. They fell back in the fourth only because of the idleness that they have in their season, the way their schedule was set up. It's still at 7-2 on a pace right now to finish in second if they continued this way. Huge game tonight. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars averaging 5.33 goals a game. That's second in the Double-A division. They're number one when it comes to stopping. They're 2.22 is first in the Double-A division. And, well, you said they lost 2 straight. Penn Trafford, and I was on the call for the one last week on 10-band TV against South Fayette, which was a very spirited game. I look forward to this one for a long time. I actually went down to Mount Lebanon last week to make sure that I could check out and see how this team looked before I got here, because I was just really excited. And thank you for joining me tonight on this, Chris. It's your show, buddy. How are we doing?
My pleasure. So far, so good, Mitch. Cats' last game was 1 week ago tonight, Thursday, December 14th. It was a 3-1 win here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena over Hempfield. Jacob Hanna and Dylan Morris each had a goal and an assist that night for the Cats, and Brock Flug stopped 27 of 28 shots. We see Brock Flug as the Cats are warming up. Flug will be in the net here in a moment. Flug gets the start tonight, by the way. He has 9-1 on the season. That leads all Double-A goalies in wins. He's also first in goals against average, 1.75 goals against, and he also ranks first in 9.909 save percentage. Brock Flug is number one in all 3 of those categories, and the Cats are going to need him tonight if they're going to beat Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about that, and Brock Flug was not in net for that game against Thomas Jefferson earlier this year, that 7-3 loss that they had down at the Ice Castle Arena. You look at that and you think Sawyer Fulton was in during that contest. What's the difference going to be there, Chris? I haven't seen the Cats too much this year between Flug and Sawyer Fulton, but it seems like Flug is your workhorse. Another detail: the Cats have not lost since that game against the Jaguars.
Yeah, they've won 6 in a row. Cats are coming in playing some good hockey, and the driving force, what has driven the Cats, the driving force behind the Cats' season so far at 9-2, 11 games in for them, has been their power play. Their power play by far ranks first in the Double-A division. They are 15 for 33, 45.5% conversion rate. Now on the flip side, Thomas Jefferson comes in. They have a really good penalty kill, 28 for 32. They've killed 87.5%. That ranks them second in the Double-A division. So the Cats are hoping that if they do get power play opportunities, that number one power play is going to be able to get something done against the second-rated penalty kill in Thomas Jefferson.
That's a very, very, very good point there, and that's one of the details you watch for, especially with Thomas Jefferson. They like to play on an edge. They have a lot of piece, as I said last week against South Fayette. They have a lot of pieces that John Zeiler has done a very good job of putting together. And one thing they do, though, is that they play with emotion. They play very well with emotion, but sometimes it does get out of the way, and they take those penalties. You want to talk about that? Look at the other side of the coin whenever you're talking about the Thomas Jefferson power play versus the Greater Latrobe penalty kill. The penalty kill for Greater Latrobe's at 80%. On Thomas Jefferson, when they're on the power play, they're last in the league right now, 11 with 15%. So that might be another one you look at whenever you look at that coin.
It's amazing that they're 7-2, considering their power play is just 3 for 20, only scoring at a 15% clip. But that tells you how good they've been. And, we mentioned Brock Flug, who's number 1 in wins, save percentage, and goals against in goal. But the best team defensively, as you mentioned, Brian, is Thomas Jefferson. They've only given up 20 goals total in 9 games. And in goal tonight for Thomas Jefferson will be Ronnie Porupski, the number 33. He's a junior. Porupski was in goal the last time these two teams met. He beat the Cats, stopping 23 of 26 shots. Porupski comes in with a 5-1 record, a 2.17 goals against average, which is good, and a solid .902 save percentage. That ranks Porupski third in save percentage in the AA division. So we have the top goalie in Flug with .909, and then we have number 3 in Porupski at .902. So we have 2 really good goalies coming into this one tonight.
And we talk about the 2 things you just mentioned, but look at sample size too. Thomas Jefferson has played 2 less games than Greater Latrobe coming into us, and this is the final game before the break. When you come out of this, it's going to be a little bit more of a break for Greater Latrobe than it is going to be for Thomas Jefferson, as they're going to have 10 games to play post in these next 2 months. Whenever we come back, Greater Latrobe will only have 8, and it's not an easy road for Latrobe if you look at who they have and where they have to go. They'll come back. They have 1 game at Armstrong. Armstrong, of course, having a down season this year, but they'll have a 3-game homestand against Penn Trafford, Franklin Regional, and South Fayette before they have to hit a 4-game roadie to end the season at Fox Chapel, at Bishop McCourt, at Norwin, and at South Fayette. So buckle up. It's going to be a fun season.
Cats, of course, are coached by head coach Adam Ferguson in his first season behind the bench for the Cats. He's assisted tonight by Chris Mendillo. On the other bench, Thomas Jefferson. Their head coach is longtime head coach John Zeiler. Teams are at the benches now getting some last-minute words of encouragement from our coaches. And in a moment, we're going to have Ice Cats hockey versus the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Assist leads the Cats team. Joey Crimboli, the fabulous freshman, leads the team with 13 goals in the season, 6 assists for 19 points. And then rounding out the top 3 is Captain Lou Amatucci, senior defenseman, 7 goals, 5 assists for 12 points on the year. Back Thomas Jefferson's led by number 21, senior Jake Stock, 7 goals, 10 assists for 17 points. Senior forward Andrew Oliver, 8 goals and 8 assists for 16 points. And then Scott Allen, who leads the team with 9 goals. He has 6 assists, 15 points. Those are all seniors. Thomas Jefferson has a senior-laden team, senior-dominated team. I'm looking down 7, 8, 9. They will dress not 1, 2, 9 skaters tonight for Thomas Jefferson are seniors. So they're coming in senior-heavy as opposed to the Cats, who are only dressing 3 seniors. Teams are at center red. The referee is there. We're ready for our puck drop to get this one going. Cats versus Thomas Jefferson. Nice to have you with us tonight on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. Hannah, Crimboli, Jackson Hayburn start for the Cats. And on defense is Robert Rossi and Lou Amatucci. Crimboli dumps the puck in, goes around the wall. That is stopped by Jacob Hanna. Back to the point. Amatucci will fling it towards the net. Porupski makes the save. He'll just glove it down and hold on. Just underway here, 15 seconds in. Cats get the first shot of the night. Faceoff will be to the right of Porupski. Hanna steps in. Crimboli tried to backhand it. That just hit a stick, trickled in on Porupski. He'll just cover that. Looks like countering for Thomas Jefferson is Andrew Oliver at center. And he's with Jake Stock. And it looks like the other wing is Nick Best. Hanna versus Oliver. Both are waved out. Don't see that too often. Both men getting waved out at the same time. Puck sent around the wall by Thomas Jefferson. Rossi, is he able to keep it in? He is for a moment, but then he fell down. Now here comes McGurk. McGurk between the circles. That was stymied. Up ahead, here comes Joey Crimboli. Crimboli 1-on-2. Crimboli gets a shot, tried to get a shot off. That was blocked. McGurk up the center. He's pressured. Oliver sends it back to McGurk. McGurk pressured there by Crimboli. Hanna's also on him. Able to knock that away. Here comes Joey Crimboli, 1-on-1. Crimboli Good defensive play there. Rubbing him off the puck. Connor McCann, he's another senior defenseman, number 24. Puck sent all the way down. And we have our first icing of the game, 15:56 to go in the first. No score.
Yeah, John Zeiler took over this team 2 seasons ago, I believe, 2 or 3 seasons ago for the Jaguars, and he took a very young team at the time and created something out of it. You're talking about kids like Scotty Allen, who were, scored the golden goal in the Penguin Cup game a couple seasons ago for them, and Oliver has played a very solid game throughout his sophomore, junior, and senior seasons.
Cats have Morris, Mikulski, and Nick Gaidos out. Dumnich and Goodland on defense. Puck is out. Puck dumped in, goes up into the netting here. Out of play, play whistle down, 15:38 to go in the first. Zeiler, I said long time, Thomas Jefferson. So those of you that have been following high school hockey for a long time would remember John Zeiler played for Thomas Jefferson. In fact, he was on a couple state championship
teams. I think the 98, 99, and 2000 state championship teams.
3 state championship
They had a
teams.
long-term coach, Bill Krause, retired a couple years ago.
Zeiler also had a brief stint in the National Hockey League. There's a shot on net by Simon. That's right into the logo of Flu.
Los Angeles Kings.
He played for the Kings for a while, played some hockey in Europe, but now he's back, and he's running the bench for his alma mater, the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Face off to the right of Flu. Cats will bring back Hannah. It looks like the 2 top lines are back out. Allen's out here to take the draw. No, this is their second line. I beg your pardon. Allen's out there, Blossy. There's a shot. Hits a man, loose in front. Puck's knocked away. That puck goes up into the low-lying ceiling here at Kirkus-Nevin. So it looks like Allen, Blossy, and I'll try to get who the other winger is, number 14.
Is Gallus.
Yeah,
Gallus.
Ryan Gallus. Face up to the right of Flu.
Ryan Gallus.
Yep. Miller, Preston Miller, he's out here, defenseman, 95. Freshman defenseman, gets it up to Habern, Habern to Hannah. Hannah over to Crimboli over the line. Crimboli tried to get it to Miller, who jumped up. That doesn't connect. Jackson Habern now. Habern below the goal line, takes it behind the net. Jackson Habern tried a little backhand move. Borubski's foot was on it, or it hit the post and came out. Good forecheck there by Habern. Pressure, good pressure behind the goal line. Habern muscles it up. Habern getting physical here. Crimboli's getting in there too. Allen's in there. Crimboli, he's hit on the play. Puck squirts out. TJ's able to get it out. Miller stopped it for a moment. Habern's over there mucking it up. Puck's dumped in. That goes on Flug. He stops it for Caleb Trice, defenseman. Number 8, Trice gets up to Crimboli. Can he get it out? He will. Back to center ice. Best will turn and just dump it in. Amatucci's the first one there. Captain Lou, number 99, Lou Amatucci. Sends it behind the goal. That's picked off behind the net. Looking to make a play. Goes around the wall. Amatucci's going to get to it first, and here he comes. Cats have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Amatucci dumps it to himself, takes it on the goal line. Centered it, nobody there. He was looking for Gaidos and Crimboli. He went by both of them. Now coming back. Over the line, Thomas Jefferson. There's a shot. That's blockered away. I think that shot was by Lorenzi, Cameron Lorenzi. Buck goes up the wall. TJ trying to get something going. Rossi steps out with it. Tried to get it ahead to Gaidos. It hits off his skates. Rossi now. Robert Rossi. Back to his D partner, Amatucci. Lou brings it up slowly. Gets it ahead. Try to get it to Rossi. That doesn't connect. Rossi goes after it. Amatucci loses that. Puck's dumped in. Lorenzi dumped that in. McCann picks off that pass. Cats bottled up in their zone right now. 2 Jaguars ran into each other. No worse for wear there. They both come out. Stock loses that. There's a shot. That'll avoid the net. Some pressure here now for Thomas Jefferson. Puck up the wall. McGurk. Here's Stock. He's the captain. Number 21 gets it to Oliver. That shot hit Stock. I think that hurt him, Mitch. Stock, number 21, struggling to get the. He looks like he's coming to the bench. He is. Here's McGurk over the line. McGurk got it over to Oliver. Oliver, look out for him. He loses it. Amatucci just clears that out. We'll have to pay attention to that, see if Stock's okay. icing on the Cats. That puck hit him, and Stock struggled to get to the bench. Number 21, the senior captain for the Jaguars.
He's a big loss for the Jaguars because, as I said, there are a bunch of parts that they put together very well. You know, there's not really one player that stands out above the rest. He's a big part of their heart whenever it comes to the squad. So if he can't go back out, but he'll probably be out on the next shift.
I'm sure
seen
he'll
him
be
go down
out
a couple times.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
He'll be back out there, I'm sure. Face-off. Hannah back out there again. Goodland and Dumnich are the defense pair. Hannah, Krimboli, Hayburn are out again. Puck comes up. Spencer, can he keep it in? He can. Here comes Joey Krimboli. Krimboli coming back. He's pressured. Good back check. Krimboli still comes. Shoots. Hits the side of the net. Hannah follows that up. Hannah gets it back. Tried to get it back to Dumnich. That was intercepted. Now here comes Gallus. Gallus now. Good defensive play there by Dumnich. He prevented that shot by Ryan Gallus. Puck up the wall. Can the Cats get it out? Krimboli does get it out. Dumnich gives a chase. Reset here. Hannah sends it up to Krimboli. Krimboli's one-on-one. Slap shot. Porubsky is able to leg that away. Here comes Gallus now. Gallus dumps that in. Dumnich, will he be the first one there? He will. Changes are being made by Thomas Jefferson. Bryant Dumnich brings it up. Just flips it out to center. Best dumps it in. Goodland gets it back out. Here comes Mikulski. Cam Mikulski, number 49, has it going to the net. Tried to get it to Gaidos. That pass was intercepted. Good outlet there, and back comes Gavin Salopek. He's behind the net. Third line out now, looks like for Thomas Jefferson. Can McCann keep that in? He does. Good play by McCann. Gets it in. Thomas Jefferson putting the pressure on. Trice. Whew. Knocks down Salopek. Can the Cats get it out? They do. Mikulski slams it in. Here comes shooting. Hit the post. Dylan Morris came in, hit the post. That goes out of play. 10:31 to go in the first period. No score.
Solid lucky bounce there in the neutral zone as the puck came out, bounced off a skate and was able to be picked up and brought in for that shot. So
scratches tonight for the Cats. We got to get to that. Number 91, Noah Heishu, senior. He's out with a shoulder issue. And Alex Plummer, he's a senior, number 25, are scratches for the Cats. We'll get to the Thomas Jefferson scratches here in a moment. Puck is back dropped. Adam Petals hits the ice for the first time with Repko and Nigel Morris getting right. Here's McGurk moving in. McGurk, oh, he couldn't turn it over. Turned it over to the backhand, couldn't get a shot off. Ryder McGurk, number 44. Walked in there, made a little move. Turnover there by the Cats. You don't want to turn the puck over in their zone against this team. Got to make sure they get it out at the blue line. Offsides is Thomas Jefferson. His play whistled down. Scratches tonight for Thomas Jefferson. Number 3, Michael Banks. Number 31, Owen Michael. Number 89, Liam Mahoney are the scratches for Thomas Jefferson. Face off in the neutral zone. 10:01 to go first period. There is no score. Shots right now on the board look to be 2-2. Even play so far. Simon will dump that in. Amatucci, he's going to be pressured hard. Hard forward check there by Jake Stock. See, he's okay, Mitch. He's back out there. Didn't miss a shift. And you know why? Because he's a hockey player. That's why. Here comes Jacob Hayburn. Jackson Hayburn, not Jacob Hayburn. Hayburn tried to get it. He loses that. Rossi and McGurk are battling. McGurk is a load, too. He's strong on his skates. He's been a productive player since his freshman year. He's a senior now, number 44 in black. Here comes Krimboli. He'll shoot. Porubsky makes that save. McGurk now. Can he get it out? He can't. Hayburn. He'll shoot. Porubsky say big rebound. Comes out to Hannah. Hannah shoots. Good stick on puck there by, looks like it was Andrew Oliver. Got good stick on puck there. Puck goes out of play. Thomas Jefferson having trouble getting out of their zone at times too so far, Mitch. Both teams.
The one thing I'm liking that I'm seeing out of the Greater Latrobe Wildcats is the fact that they're jumping on those opportunities and being able to get the shots on net that they need to. A great shot by Hannah there, just happened to be deflected from the slot. Morris,
Gaidos, and Mikulski are out for the Cats now, along with Dumnich and Goodland on defense. Big hit there.
Oh.
Dumnich running into Gallus. Under 9 minutes to go in the first period. There is no score. Big crowd here tonight at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena, as you would expect, a couple days before Christmas.
Big game.
This is the Cats' last game before the holiday break. Icing on the Cats. Cats' next game, friends, is going to be Thursday, January 4th. They got to go to the beautiful Belmont Complex up at Armstrong, Katanning. And it's always lovely this time of year, Mitch, up at the Belmont Complex. 7 p.m. puck drop, Thursday, January 4th. That's the Cats' next game.
Of all the rinks that I've been to, I have not been to that one, so I'm going to have
You
to make
have
a trip
not?
at some
No,
point.
it's-
Yeah, wild, isn't it?
This time of year, it
Yeah.
is lovely up there. You would love it if you went to the Belmont Complex. Coincidentally, that's Thomas Jefferson's next game, too. Thursday, January 4th. They've got a home game at the Ice Castle versus Franklin Regional. That's a 9 p.m. puck drop. Guidos takes a big hit there. Preston Miller jumps up to join the attack. Freshman defenseman number 95 gets it back to Trice. He'll shoot. That doesn't get through. Miller on the forecheck there as a defenseman. Good job to keep in. That was a good play by Preston Miller, keeping that in. Krimboli now hits the ice. Cats are looking to make a change. Morris is still out there. Habern's out there too. There's a long pass. That's not going to connect. That will be icing on Thomas Jefferson. Faceoff will come back into the TJ zone. 8:03 to go in the first period. There is no score. Cats will complete the line change. They'll get Hannah out there with Krimboli and Habern. And for Coach Zeiler with Thomas Jefferson, he'll send out Jake Stock, McGurk, and Andrew Oliver. Oliver's the captain. I beg your pardon. He's wearing the C. Jake Stock has the A. So my bad on that. We got that corrected. Oliver's wearing the C. Oliver behind the net. Loses that. You got to watch out for this line. Oliver and Stock, the two leading point getters for Thomas Jefferson. Puck dumped in again. Amatucci, they're getting the forecheck going, Thomas Jefferson is. They're getting physical, too. They're trying to get the Cats pinned in. Amatucci, can he get it out? He will. Habern. Hannah back to Habern. Loses the puck. Can the Cats keep it in? Amatucci's in there, too. Habern. Hannah comes away with it. Hannah has it behind the net. Jacob Hannah, he's pressured. Habern tries to get it back to Hannah. He can't. Hannah comes over. Amatucci shoots. It's blockered away by Perupski. Stock does get it out. Hannah, though, gets it back to Dumnich. Brian Dumnich. Dumnich. Pass is picked off by McGurk. They got a chance here. Oh, centering pass there doesn't connect. That turnover by Dumnich almost cost the Cats, but they're able, no harm, no foul. They get out of it. Hannah now flips it. Here comes Guidos. Nick Guidos gets around him and takes a hit. Krimboli follows that up. I think the game plan for Thomas Jefferson is to be physical at every opportunity. There's a hit there. That's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a cross-check, it looks like, against Jake Stock. Stock with a cross-check in front of the Cats bench. Plays whistle down, and here we go, Mitch. The number one power play in the AA division. The Cats get their first chance. Cats are 15 for 33 on the season, scoring at 45.5%. That's first in the AA division. Thomas Jefferson, though, has the second best penalty kill. They've killed 28 of 32, so they're killing it at 87.5% rate. So it's the number one power play versus the number two penalty kill. 6:25 to go in the first. Cats power play is out. Mikulski, Amatucci, Hannah, Dumnich, and Miller. Behind the net, Mikulski. Cats set it up. Mikulski over to Hannah. Hannah back to Dumnich. Back to Hannah. Hannah shoots. Deflected, hit the post. Battling in front. Perupski's able to find that. Amatucci's doing what he's been doing all season, Mitch. He was right in front of the net. He's tied for the team lead with 4 power play goals. That's part of why it's been so effective. He got a deflection there that hit the post, and then Perupski was able to find it.
But you watch how many black jerseys were able to get down to their goaltender whenever the puck dropped. They are very good positionally, and they're trained well to get to the puck and get into the high contact areas for this.
Cats have the face-off here on the power play. Preston Miller, number 95. He'll shoot. That's blocked. And it ends up coming out. After it is Dumnich. Dumnich is being chased. Can he get there first? He will. Gallus chased him. There's an errant pass here by the Cats power play. And the puck is dumped in by Spencer. Minute 20 to go in the power play. Cats' first power play tonight. There is no score. 5:40 to go in the first period. Dumnich sends it around. He's looking for Krimboli. He's got him. Krimboli ahead to Hanna. Here he comes. Jacob Hanna over the line. Looks to set it up. Hanna sends it behind the goal line. Mikulski. Cam Mikulski gets it over to Amatucci. Amatucci back to Hanna. Hanna gets it over to Miller. Miller shoots, save, Porubsky, rebound. Mikulski shoots, save, rebound, score! Louis Amatucci picks up the loose puck. It was loose in the blue paint. Amatucci pounds it into the goal. The biscuit is in the basket, Mitch. Cats are 1 for 1 on the power play. And with 5:16 to go in the first period, Latrobe 1, Thomas Jefferson nothing.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Whack, that's where we stand.
Be up. Why are the Cats in first place at the moment? Teams that go to the box. So they score on the second best penalty kill in the Double-A division. Amatucci gets his 8th goal of the season, his 5th power play goal. That's team leading. Cats are up 1-0. We'll get the assists on that. Best over the line, shoots long, right into the glove of Flew. He'll glove that down. So the Cats make Thomas Jefferson pay, and they get the first goal of the game. 4:43 to go in the first period, 1-0 Latrobe. Shots right now we have at 8-3 in favor of the Cats.
You got to also remember that November 14th game is still fresh in the minds of these Cats players, as that's one of the only markers they've had this season against them.
And they felt they were in that game too until the third period when things got away from them. Flew did not play that night. He's in goal now, but now the pressure is being put on right in front. There's the goal. What a play.
Pretty.
What a goal. Hands by Jake Stock. Wow. Stock gets the puck, and he goes right hand to left, and he one-hands it into the net on the backhand. Stock gets his 8th goal. How about that for a bounce back? That's how you bounce back after a goal. The very next shift, Jake Stock gets his 8th goal of the season, and TJ has tied this game at 1.
Simple arithmetic. That's skill and finesse, knowing where the puck is and being able to just find that spot around Flew. They're both big goaltenders in net tonight, so it's going to be something you have to get them going side to side.
Mikulski and Miller get the assists for the Cats. So Amatucci gets his 8th goal of the season, assisted by Preston Miller and Cam Mikulski. We'll get the assist on TJ's goal. Here we go, right back in front. Cats are able to stop that. 4 minutes to go in the first period. We're tied at 1. It's been a good one so far. Pretty even game, it looks, tonight. Robert Rossi now has the puck for the Cats. He gets it up ahead to Joey Krimboli, the fabulous freshman, gets around a man. Krimboli sends it back. Hanna has it. Hanna flipped it, goes over the net. Krimboli gets it back. Oliver and McCann get the assists on the Thomas Jefferson goal. I think McGurk gets an assist on that.
McGurk got the second assist.
McGurk got the assist on that. So McGurk and Oliver get the assist on Stock's goal, which ties it here at 1. Hanna, good back check there. Krimboli, can the Cats get it out? They can't. Turn it over at the blue line. Puck dumped in. Cats battling out in the corner. 2:50 to go, first period. Tied at 1. We owe you one 30-second timeout after the first period here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. So glad to have you with us here. Kirk S. Nevin Arena, Latrobe Ice Cats, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Referees yelling at the players to move the puck in the corner here. Behind the net, centers. That avoids a man. TJ had something going there. Puck is dumped. Is this going to be far enough for icing? It will be. 2:21 to go in the first period. Shots 8-4 right now in favor of Latrobe. 1-1 on the score. Jake Stock, his 8th goal of the season from Andrew Oliver and Ryder McGurk. Cats' first goal. Louis Amatucci, his 8th of the season, assisted by Cam Mikulski and Preston Miller. We're all knotted at 1. Face off to the right of Flew. Morris out there right now. Morris, Mikulski, Gaidos. I'm sorry, Nigel Morris is out there. That's Dylan's brother, number 89. So 86 and 89, they're brothers. out there together. Centered pass right there. Oh, it's shot by Dylan Morris. Is kicked away by Perupski. Nigel setting up his brother Dylan. Here comes Scotty Allen. Allen centers it. McGurk didn't get all he wanted on it. And we got a battle behind the net there. That was Mikulski and Allen. Here comes Preston Miller. No penalty. Preston Miller now. Miller pulls up. Forgot the puck. Miller does have the puck. To Nigel Morris. He'll send it back behind the net. His brother Dylan will not go after it. He was going to give chase. Allen, he had Stock behind the defense. Flug's able to cover that before Stock's able to get a whack at it. Minute 32 to go in the first period. We're tied at 1. Good pace to this one, Mitch.
Oh, yeah, you saw a lot, but the offensive adjustments by both coaches that you're seeing early, especially on the TJ side, is you got a little bit of an opportunity from Greater Latrobe to give them a little bit of trouble down in their zone. So the changes that they were making were able to find open players in front of the net. That's what you saw on the Stock goal.
Spencer shoots that off the face-off. That goes wide. Rossi battling out along the wall. He's over there with Stock. Stock has their goal. Hanna comes away with it. Sends it around the wall. Crimboli, can he get it out? He can't. Spencer keeps that in. Puck behind the goal line now. Amatucci now. Pressured by 2 men. Crimboli gave it away. McGurk. Shot there by Oliver. I think got blocked. I heard the thud. Haberns pulled down. That could have been interference. Was not called. Minute to go in the first period. Puck is dumped in. Amatucci sends it around to Rossi. Loses the puck. Flug had to stick that away. McGurk now. This line has something going here. McGurk, Oliver, and Stock. Shot by Spencer. Saved by Flug. That was a tough save. Haberns just going to ice this. He sends it all the way down. Perupski will let it go. 37 seconds to go in the first period. Like we said, we have one 30-second timeout between periods here. Been a good period. Right now we show the shots at 9-5 in favor of Latrobe. Faceoff will be to the right of Brock Flew. Cats will send out Morris, Mikulski, and Morris. Like a law firm. Morris, Mikulski, and Morris.
Morris, and Mikulski.
Yes. 2 brothers. Dylan, number 86, Nigel, number 89.
The 3M line? I like
3M
that.
line.
3M line.
3M line. This line was just put together for this game, Mitch. Usually Nick Gaidos has been the wing on this, so a little bit of a change here. There's a shot. That misses the net. Pressured here by TJ here late in the first. They got something going here. Centering pass looking for McGurk. Morris, 23 seconds to go. He'll just get it out. Stock sends that in off the glove of Flew. Goodland, Colton Goodland, can't get it out. Cats puck management in their own zone right now is struggling a little bit. 10 seconds to go in the period. Cats need to try to get out of this. They're struggling right now. Puck is out of the zone. 3 seconds to go. 2-1. And that's it. The end of the first period. We got a good one going on here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. After one period, it is Latrobe 1 and Thomas Jefferson 1. We'll have a quick 30-second break. Back with the second period on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Welcome back to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. We got a good one here so far after one. Latrobe 1 and Thomas Jefferson 1. Shots were 9-6 we have in favor of Latrobe. The goals in this one, the Cats got another power play goal. Louis Amatucci connecting his 8th goal of the season, his 5th power play goal of the season. That's team leading, assisted by Cam Mikulski and Preston Miller. That made it 1-0. The very next shift, not much longer after that, Thomas Jefferson, as a good team does, bounced right back with senior Jake Stock getting his 8th goal of the season. He's got a team leading now 18 points. Stock got that goal. He was assisted by Andrew Oliver and Ryder McGurk. So we're 1-1 after one period. Puck has dropped. Second period is underway. Crimboli will dump that in. Hannah, Haber, Crimboli out. Miller and Trice for the Cats. Puck centered in. Porubsky, I think he wanted to cover that, but his defenseman took the puck off. Here's Allen. Allen, can he get on defense? He does. Here comes Allen. Scotty Allen moves in. Backhander couldn't get the shot off. Don't give Scotty Allen too many opportunities behind the defense. Cats were able to work hard there, Trice and Miller, to harass him. Here comes Crimboli. Cats on a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Crimboli dropped it back. Trice didn't keep coming, and the puck was intercepted. Got to communicate there, and you got to talk. Cats didn't, and it was turned over. Here comes Blossy. He'll shoot. Good stick there by Miller. Gallus battling in the corner. Gallus and Hannah now over in the corner. Trice is there too. Puck sent back to the point. Shot by McCann. Hits something. Goes wide. Activating on defense. Nick Best to keep that in. Miller battering. Allen. Scotty Allen, number 27, loses that. Can the Cats get it out? They can't. Here's a shot. Deflected. Just went wide. Trice. Caleb Trice is just going to ice it. Cats need to make a change. They were pinned in. 15:42 to go in the second period. So it's kind of been a carryover to start the second period, like the end of the first period, Mitch. Thomas Jefferson gets their forecheck going, and they've got the Cats pinned in.
I got to say, in the two games that I've covered so far in the last couple weeks, Scotty Allen has stepped up his game drastically. That finesse goal was hard to go from the forehand to the backhand to try to throw that through the crease and off the back of the goaltender. That was a good shot on his opportunity there.
There's a deflection. There goes wide after a draw. Nick Gaidos was actually injured in the first period. We noticed him between the first and second period over with the EMT. He's back out there now, Nick Gaidos, number 22. So he's shaken off whatever was bothering him. He's out there now with Mikulski and Dylan Morris. Gaidos try to get it back to Morris. That doesn't connect. Lorenzi gets it ahead. And here comes Thomas Jefferson over the line. They'll lose it. Cats are able to get it out to center. Schleibner dumps that in. Amatucci able to get that out. Stepping up there is Spencer to hit Mikulski. Salapak dumped that in. Amatucci now. Here come the Cats. Amatucci. Captain Lou got their goal tonight. Captain Lou takes it beyond the goal line. He's pressured. Good play there by Spencer. Rides him off the puck. Can the Cats keep it in? They can't. Schleibner. Here he comes. He'll dump that in. Take a hit there from Haber. Rossi. Sends it along the wall. Stock looking for it. Amatucci with Stock harassing him. Will get it out. Here comes Crimboli. Ahead to Habern. Jackson Habern. Bring it over the line. Habern shoots. That hits a leg. Now coming back. Thomas Jefferson on the attack. Salapak loses that. Can the Cats get it out? They do. Puck dumped back in. Dumnich. Under 14 minutes to go. Second period, tied at 1. Dumnich runs into trouble. Still able to get it over the line. Oliver can't get it out. Hannah gets around Oliver. Jacob Hannah gets it back to the point. Goodland. D to D. Dumnich shoots. Misses the net. You can hear the Cats bench yelling for somebody to get in front of the net for some traffic. Puck sent behind the goal line. Sent around the wall. Crimboli, can he keep it in? Oliver cleaning up his own zone. He'll get it out. Stock chips it ahead, but Dumnich intercepts that. Stock. Can he get ahead to Oliver? He does. Here comes Oliver. Moves in. Shoots. Good stick by Dumnich. Centered in front. Finding that puck is Brock Flew. 12:59 to go second period. We're tied at 1.
What I'm liking and seeing so far is these two teams are playing hard but respecting the game. Nobody's really stepping out of line, making an egregious hit or anything like that, not taking advantage of a situation. They're letting up after plays. They're they're shaking it off, saying, hey, good play, instead of a lot of mouthing that you maybe see every once in a while. It's been good between the two teams when it comes to the sportsmanship.
You have the feel that both of these teams respect each other, and you have the feel that both of these teams, even though we're only in December, that they both understand this is a big game. Remember, Thomas Jefferson has lost 2 games in a row, so they're trying to get off the schneid. The Cats have been rolling. They've won 6 games in a row, and the last game the Cats lost was against Thomas Jefferson. So both of these teams know, at least it seems like they're approaching this one as a big game. So Allen shoots, scores! Woo! What a shot by Scotty Allen. That's his team leading 10th of the season. Cats turned it over. Scotty Allen moved in. Flug went down. Allen went up over the glove. Nice shot. Bar down. It went bar down, Mitch. And Thomas Jefferson leads 2-1.
The way he's been playing so far, I'm not surprised. You had to see it coming at some point, giving him the opportunity around the crease. He's just waiting to pick an opportunity to put one in behind.
Yeah,
Flug,
Scotty Allen's feeling it tonight. He's brought his A game. So Allen cashes in on the Cats' turnover, his 10th goal of the season. And with 12:25 to go in the second period, Thomas Jefferson is up 2-1. Shots 9-7 right now in favor of the Cats. Well, Thomas Jefferson was able to make the Cats pay on that turnover. I think Blos gets the assist on that. Lucas Blos, number 70. I think he gets the assist on that goal by Allen, his team leading 10th of the season. And Thomas Jefferson has a 2-1 lead here in the second period. Robert Rossi takes a hit from Gallus. No call there. Rossi hit hard. Good. Habron gets a turnover there. Puck comes back to the point. Rossi, can he keep it in? He'll shoot. That'll miss the net. Habron gets it, though. Shoots. Krimboli shot. Save, rebound. Oh, score! It does go in! I thought Perumsky was able to get it. He wasn't. Hanna pounced on that loose puck. Now Thomas Jefferson had an issue getting the puck out. They turn it over. Krimboli gets the shot. Hanna gets the rebound. He puts the biscuit in the basket. That's twice. That's 2 biscuits for you. His 6th goal of the season, Jacob Hanna. So Latrobe answers, Mitch, with a big shift there and tying the game.
It's their second goal from probably an average of, a foot and a half out. And,
yes.
It's getting those loose pucks in the crease, getting the opportunities to put it behind. I mean, Brubsky's very good. He's a good goaltender going right to left. You have to take every opportunity you can, and that was it right there. That was a perfect play by Hanna to be right in the right spot.
Hanna and Krimboli are going to get points on that. Krimboli should get an assist. Habron may be able to get an assist on that too. So shot, score, coming right back. Boy, are the teams answering. Right there. Next shift, Thomas Jefferson comes right back.
Oliver
gets the goal. Andrew Oliver, his 9th goal of the season, 2nd goal of the game, and the Cats answer, the Jaguars answer the Cat. Well, the Jaguars the Cat too, isn't it?
Yep.
Cat against Cat. Jaguars answer the Cats' goal, and they jump right back into the lead, 3-2. How about that for some goals in action?
Yes, we do. We got a battle of the jungle here, and you're talking about that play right there. I mean, that was just a bounce back, and this one you got to watch at is look how many goals per game each team has had. It's the 4 goals for the Cats and 5 goals for the Jaguars. But it's going to be see who can flinch first because of how many goals they've stopped.
Here comes McGurk over the line. They're looking for more. Stock will shoot. That was blocked. He tried to center that. It didn't connect. Hanna now sends it around the wall. So it's 3-2 Thomas Jefferson. 3 goals in a matter of about, a minute and a half maybe. Quick ones.
We'll talk about that in the second intermission, yeah.
Puck is dumped in. McGurk's will challenge Miller. Miller takes it behind the net. Miller, can he get it out? He'll turn it over. He can't. Can't do it all yourself. You gotta have a plan. Can't skate into trouble. Hanna's able to get that out. McGurk gets another assist. Stock gets another a point. Stock has a goal and an assist tonight. Oliver has a goal and an assist tonight. McGurk 2 assists. 3-2. Thomas Jefferson leads. Miller gets it out, but the Cats turn it over again.
Offside! Come on!
It's a late whistle there for an offside. Latrobe's fans voicing their displeasure, and actually the offsides was missed because they went in the door. The door in the second period, the defenseman door, is in the zone. So the door was actually the forward door, so they were making a change, and so he took the official a moment to see it, but he did for the offsides. Amatucci gets it ahead to Gaidos. Gaidos trying to dump it in. He can't. Amatucci steps out here to hit Flume, beg your pardon. Rossi, a little bit of a hard pass there. Amatucci has to go get it behind his goal line. Here he comes. Lou Amatucci, pressured, loses it. Rossi sends it around. Gaidos. Cats having trouble. Cats are having trouble. This forecheck is getting to him a little bit here. They will get it out this time. Gaidos kicks it ahead. Best knocks it out. Best tried to get it out. He couldn't. Gaidos. Can Gaidos get it out? He will. Mikulski. Cam Mikulski. 8:45 to go. Second period. He's able to find it. Cats had a good chance there. Almost tied it up, Mitch, but Perupski was able to find that biscuit.
Yeah, a couple sticks in the way there, an opportunity for the Wildcats. They may have got another one on a tap in, and luckily Perupski was able to find it and cover it up because that one looked like it possibly was coming off to the right, and right two or three sticks at the point.
Face off to the right of Perupski. Hannah Krimboli, Hayburn, Dumnich, and Goodland out for the Cats. It's been a good one so far. Very entertaining. 3-2, Thomas Jefferson leads. We have the shots at 12-8 in favor of Latrobe. Coming out of that draw is Schleibner. Schleibner gets it ahead. Goodland can't handle it. In front. Oh, right there. What a pass by Allen.
Blows with a wide open up.
Shot there. Flu's able to make the save, but he stops Gallus. Boy, is Allen feeling it tonight. That was a heck of a pass, and Thomas Jefferson came this close to getting their fourth goal.
Yeah, the wide open Lucas blows down there along the crease, was able to try to tip it, but just missed the stick by a couple inches.
Hayburn dumps it into himself. He's going to chase after it. Schleibner, number 2, here he comes with a head of steam. Drops it back. McCann, that was Spencer, beg your pardon, with the headman pass. Dumnich, though. Dumnich for the Cats. Pressured there by Thomas Jefferson. I've been impressed with their forecheck tonight. It's been consistent, TJ. Woo. Puck is centered into the blue paint. Flu's able to find it, no cover. We have the shots right now at 12-10 in favor of Latrobe. 7:46 to go in the second period. 3-2, Thomas Jefferson. Face-off will be to the right of Flu. Both teams will make wholesale changes. Cats will send out, they'll reunite the Morris brothers, Dylan Morris, Nigel Morris, and Cam Mikulski with Preston Miller and Caleb Trice. He's out there against Scotty Allen. You got to watch number 27 in black. He is feeling it tonight. Gallus sends it back. Spencer back behind the goal line. Allen, Scotty Allen brings it out, turns it over, puts it in front. Flu's able to find that. Scotty Allen is a factor tonight, Mitch, every time he steps on the ice.
Like I said in the pregame, you're talking about the guy who stepped up and scored the big goal in his sophomore season in the Penguins Cup playoffs. Was able to win the Penguin Cup for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars in single A, able to send them for the first time since the year 2000 to the States. Of course, unfortunately losing in double overtime in the state championship, but Allen's always had that it factor. It's just now that the hands are coming along.
But he also turned his back. You don't want to do that. Centering pass, loose. Puck is loose in front. Who's going to get it? Trice knocks it away. Mikulski can't. They are rocking right now. Cat's in a little bit of trouble. Mikulski's just going to ice it. So that line right there of Allen, Stock, and McGurk are all over the Cats like a new suit. Woo. That was a shift right there. They did everything but score, Mitch.
Yeah, absolutely. And these two teams are very well coached, and I'll talk about that also in the second intermission because I have a couple notes about that I want to bring up. But it's a showing of how this has been playing out so far.
Hannah, Crimboli, Hayburn back out. Allen shoots. Oh, Scotty Allen again. That's just wanting the puck. Scotty Allen wants the puck. He was able to get the loose puck, put a quick shot on Flew. Flew makes the save. Cats have Amatucci and Rossi on defense. Winning the draw is Allen again. But Crimboli's going to come out there with it, and here come the Cats. Joey Crimboli. Crimboli gets around McCann. Centered it, tried to center it. That doesn't connect. Hannah sends it behind the goal line. Crimboli's there. Crimboli takes a hit there from McCann. Hannah. Back to Amatucci. He can't keep that in. Good forecheck there by Blouse. Here comes Amatucci. The forecheck, back check of Thomas Jefferson is really impressive. All three lines. They just keep coming and coming and coming. Shot. Save there as McGurk led a blast. I'm sorry, that wasn't McGurk. That was number 14. Ryan Gallus with a one-timer. Good shot there by Gallus. Flug made the save. 5:43 to go, second period. 3-2. Thomas Jefferson leads. Glad to have you with us tonight on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest and 10band.tv. Face off to the right of Flew. Morris steps in. Morris, Mikulski, and Morris back out. Thomas Jefferson will win the draw. That shot is blockered away by Flew. Stock. He's got a goal and an assist tonight. Sends it behind the net to McGurk, who has 2 assists. Goodland to Mikulski. Can the Cats get it out? At the moment, they will now as Cam Mikulski dumps it in. Nigel Morris is after it. Mikulski took a hit behind the play. Goodland shoots. Blocked, never made it. Here's a lead pass. Stock may be the first one, too. Jake Stock may have a chance here. Dumas is after him, gets around him, puts it in front, save, rebound. Flug's able to find it. There's going to be a penalty coming up against the Cats. Thomas Jefferson's going to get their first power play of the night. Flug got to be tough to find that loose puck. But Thomas Jefferson, with 5:05 to go in the second period, are going to get their first power play opportunity.
Chicken, steak, or fish, what are you asking for? Because he was up in his kitchen right there. He just wouldn't leave an opportunity there. Flug was able to cover that one up, but very lucky as Oliver maybe was able to take that one to his forehand and put it in.
One of the great puzzlements of the season so far has been Thomas Jefferson's power play. They're only 3 for 20, 15% conversion. That ranks them dead last in the Double-A division out of 11 teams. Cats' penalty kill has been good. They've killed 28 of 35, 80% kill rate. That ranks them 4th in the Double-A division. You got to think, Mitch, it's only a matter of time before Thomas Jefferson gets their power play going. There is just too much talent out there for them to be last in the Double-A division.
Way too much firepower.
Cats have Crimboli and Hannah out there on the kill. Miller and Trice. There's a shot that hit a stick. Miller should be able to clear, and he does. Sends it all the way down. Minute 20 to go in the penalty. 4:22 to go in the second period. 3-2. Thomas Jefferson leads. Now coming over the line is Spencer. Brian Spencer. Set it up. Best behind the net. Best. Look out for Allen. Allen has the puck now. He gets it over to Best. Nick Best, number 8. Brings it out. Has room. Shoots. Misses the net. Whew.
A lot on that one.
Spencer, shot. Good block by Hannah. Hannah gets it out. 45 seconds ago in the penalty. Now getting things going is Andrew Oliver. He's got a goal and an assist tonight. Oliver shoots right into the logo of Flew, who just makes the save. No rebound. 35 seconds ago in the penalty. The Jaguars' second period has allowed them to overtake the shots. Now they're out shooting the Cats 19-12. So looking at what they had in the first period, They've had 13 shots this period, so the shots are 13-3 right now in the second period. Thomas Jefferson. Morris wins the draw. Amatucci gets it out, takes a funny hop off the boards. Schleibner fell down. Nigel Morris out there with his brother Dylan. So the Morris brothers are out there. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. Amatucci and Rossi are the defensemen out. Here comes McGurk. Look out for him. Big McGurk. Ryder McGurk takes it behind the goal line. McGurk back to Schleibner. Schleibner over to McCann. Good pass. McGurk couldn't handle it. Cats, can he get it out? They will. Dylan Morris sends it all the way down. The penalty is over, and the Cats have killed. Thomas Jefferson 0 for 1. Here comes McGurk. 2:53 to go, second period. McGurk sends it back. Nobody there. Can the Cats get it out? They will. Mikulski will. Here he comes. Cam Mikulski, number 49. Takes it to the middle. Mikulski loses that as he was pressured by McCann. Rossi shoots. Blockered away by Porupski. There's an errant pass there. This should be icing against Thomas Jefferson. It is. 2:27 to go in the second period. 3-2. Thomas Jefferson leads if he joined us late. Faceoff will be down to the right of junior goalie Ronnie Porupski, number 33 in black, goaltender for Thomas Jefferson. Cats will send out Hanna, Krimboli, Hayburn, Goodland, and Dumnich. Officials have kind of let Thomas Jefferson make a late change there. Home team is supposed to have the last change. They let the visiting team have a late change. They must be in the holiday spirit, Mitch, giving them that late change. So 2:20 to go. Hanna. Good pass. Krimboli shoots. Porupski blocker that away. Dumnich keeps it deep. Goes below the goal line. Hayburn. Jackson Hayburn. Cats looking to get a late period goal here. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 3-2 Thomas Jefferson. Behind the goal line. Hayburn. Krimboli's there too, stepping up. Oh, Goodland stepped up, but he missed the puck. Krimboli keeps that in, but he can't get around a man. And here comes Oliver. Oliver ahead to Stock. Stock tried to get it ahead. That was stopped. Hanna shoots it up. Look out, boys. Tried to get it out. It ends up going up into the Thomas Jefferson bench. 1:40 to go in the period. We owe you a slew, I tell you, of commercials here between the second and third period, as it will be Zamboni time.
Don't worry, we'll talk a little bit during it. We're also going to, if you feel like it and you want to check in on Scoreboard Watch, just so everybody knows, down in we do have Mount Lebanon 10-band TV. If you're watching on the app, you can watch Hempfield South Fayette is also going on right now.
That'll be a big one. Yeah, that is. That's a good
Matt
one too.
Popchuk. You can just jump over a station for us, and you can check that out if you feel like it, or if you want to talk about the out-of-town scoreboard. We're going to do that in a intermission.
We can do that. Yes, we can. We can do that. Minute 35 to go. TJ looking ahead to their lead. It's 3-2. There's a big hit there.
Big hit.
Wow. Shoulder to chest. That was a big hit by Spencer on Nigel Morris.
Scotty Allen is a little bit shaken
Scotty
up
Allen
there.
looks like he's in a little distress here. He's okay, just maybe a stinger.
There was a peripheral hit that happened around after all of it.
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
That was a rugged hit by Spencer on Morris. Woo! Big boy hockey, Mitch. Big boy hockey. Minute 25 to go in the period. Trice sends it around the wall. Comes up to the point. Best fanned on it. Trice gets it ahead. That's going to be too much. They are going to wave it off because Best stepped up on the play. No icing. Parker Repko out here. I think this is Repko's only second shift of the night. He's out there with Dylan Morris and Cam Mikulski. Puck back to the point. Trice shoots. That'll miss the net. Preston Miller's going to activate. Defenseman. He's up on the play. Tried to make a play, and that was intercepted. Here comes Spencer. Long shot. That'll miss everything. 40 seconds to go in the period. Allen. Shot. Score! Wow. Scotty Allen picked that puck off the boards, and he made a nice pass. It was Bloss, right? I think so, Mitch.
Bloss.
Lucas
Right to the
Bloss. just his second goal of the season. Flew went down, Bloss went up, and with 36 seconds to go in the second period, Thomas Jefferson takes a 4-2 lead.
We talk about the maturity in the 4-year cycles, talk about those kids being sophomores whenever they won that championship, now coming up into their senior years. The maturity level has grown for Thomas Jefferson, and it becomes cyclical as you see these freshmen like Bloss playing well, especially in big situations like that.
Crimboli comes back. He'll shoot. That'll miss the net. 25 seconds to go in the period. Now, this has been a game where teams have scored right after each other. Very next shifts. The Cats would love to have that to get out of this period late, only down 1. But right now they're down 2, and here comes Stock. They're looking for more. 10 seconds to go in the period.
Yeah, you don't want that in the back of your throat whenever you have to go into the locker room at the ice cut.
5 seconds to go. Looks like this is going to be, they're telling him to eat it, which means he's just going to hold on to it. Horn sounds, and that is the end of the second period. Big late goal by Bloss, his second goal of the season for Thomas Jefferson. Gives them a late goal and gives them Bloss, beg your pardon. And after 2 periods here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena, it is Thomas Jefferson 4 and Latrobe 2. We will be back after a short break on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know 10 Band TV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on 10 Band TV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Right now, 4-2. 4-2 in favor of the. I think I have a hard time. Chris is having a hard time hearing. I'm working both things right now. We're going to work on it. Give me a couple seconds on that, Chris. I'll get back to you. This is 4-2. Chris, you want to just give us a quick update on this game and who's the scoring?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Brian. Yes. The Cats scored first. Louis Amatucci got his 8th goal of the season on a power play, his team-leading 5th goal of the season. That got the Cats off and running to a 1-0 lead. And Crimboli, we believe, Crimboli and Hayburn got the assists on that, or Mikulski and Crimboli. Then, let's see, the Cats' other goals, Jacob Hanna, 6th goal of the season, we believe. So, and Thomas Jefferson. Jake Stock has a goal, his 8th of the season. Andrew Oliver, his 9th goal of the season. Scotty Allen, his 10th goal of the season. And Lucas Bloss, is it Bloss? We got that?
Bloss, yep.
Bloss, his 2nd goal of the season. He's a freshman.
Yes.
Number 70, Lucas Bloss.
he's been looking really good, and I think it's because of the maturity of the players around him. He's been able to get an opportunity on that top line, his top 2 lines, and he's really shining today on this, I think.
And Ryder McGurk has 2 assists, and as you would expect, Stock, Oliver, and Allen all each have 2 points, and that's what has forwarded. Blosa's goal was a big late goal with under a minute to go in the period. That is what has the Jaguars up 4-2 after 2.
All right, so we're going to go out of town here. We're going to go down to Johnstown, the First Summit Arena at the Cambria County War Memorial. Plum defeating Westmont Hilltop 4-1 in that contest. Let me load it up and show you what's going on in that one. They had a goal from Tyler Bresso for Plum to open it up. That was tied up by Logan Glessner before. Colby Bartos, Ryan Schoonover, and A.J. Leah finished up the scoring to make it 4-1. Elizabeth Forward, John Zeiler's former team prior to coming across and playing for Thomas Jefferson. I mean, he's coaching for Thomas Jefferson. He did play for Thomas Jefferson, but it was the Kenny Cotawalla show down there. He's back in town as Ringgold gets goals from Bruce Santina and I believe 3 from Catawaller. Yep, 3 goals and an assist for Catawaller. Back in town for the Ringgold Rams. He didn't get to start the season. I think he was coming back after a little bit. Sylvester Duran and Quattrone goals for Ringgold. On the opposite side, Owen Sabatini, Patrick Maldrana, and Doug Hoffman getting goals for Elizabeth Forward. Going up to Alpha Ice Complex. Big D2 game up at Alpha Ice as Bishop Canavan, Deer Lakes facing off. It's 2-1 Crusaders. That one, Ryan Saginaw, 2 goals in the first period from Cole Evan and Mason Glover. Deer Lakes got a goal from Ryan Grunden from Zach Nacy and Giovanni Porco, 2-1. That one is just now at the ice cut after the second period. Moving along, going to move down to the South Hills, Bethel Park, Baldwin. Bethel Park leading Baldwin 7-1 in that contest. Goals from Klingon Smith, that's 2 from Klingon Smith. Alborg, Ethan Cooley, Versalius, Raphael Monaghan got one for Baldwin before Ryan Tierney and Jack Hartman opened that contest up in the third. They are just into the third, about 2 minutes by the scores here. Here at Mount Lebanon Ice Center. I made a quick mistake whenever I said about the broadcasting. Right now, Matt Popchalk's on the call from Mount Lebanon on 10 band on our other channel. It is 4-1 Mount Lebanon over North Allegheny in that contest. Mount Lebanon's coming on strong lately. Xavier Bias getting the opening goal before Ryan Jackman tied it up. And then Griffin Krupp, Connor Ripstein, and Micah Gill in the second period. That game is currently just coming up on the second cut. So that's a big one. This one's 4-2. Then down in Morgantown leading Connellsville 5-3 at the Morgantown Ice Arena in a D2 matchup. That one is Zarachek getting 2 goals so far in the first period. Valenti with 2 for Morgantown. So big matchup down there in the D2 level. Looking for a playoff position. And then up to Brady's Run is Blackhawk leading Freeport 1-0 on a goal by Beck Harry. But here, 4-2 is your score. Now just a little bit of another scheduling and thing. I will be back right after this one for a single A matchup. Should be the last one of the season on the schedule. Greensburg-Salem is hosting Montour. I will be back here on the YouTube page on 10 Band TV if you want to hang around. But Chris Beddick, this one so far has been everything and more. And I want to thank you, and I want to actually thank Tristan Borland for letting us know that, hey, there was an issue, and we were able to find somebody to cover this game. And I want to thank you for coming out and being able to call this one and help us out in this contest because, as the voice of the Wildcats doing this as many years as you have and working with you, I just love to have a little bit of a collaboration. And whenever things work well and people work together, this is the type of stuff you see. So thank you. And this has been a good contest so far. So let's talk about this contest. What do you got for me?
Well, before I move on to this, I want to say Latrobe Middle School tonight. I want to give the middle school team a shout out. They were on the road. They had to go to Beaver tonight. They lost 6-4 in a tough game, but I just want to send a shout out to all our middle schoolers who may be listening to this game as they drive back to, home. Too bad you guys had to go play tonight. It'd been better if you'd have been here at the arena, Kirk S. Nevin, and watched the big boys play. But wanted to give you a shout out A tough loss, 6-4, but we're glad to have you with us now.
This crowd is awesome, by the way. I was working the camera those first 2 periods, and I was unable to get to the corner because of the student section. It is amazing. It is a great job here, and a great job for the Latrobe fans to be able to get out here and be able to enjoy this game before Christmas break.
In terms of this game, I mean, there's a level of desperation I think we're seeing tonight in Thomas Jefferson, Mitch. They've come into this game. They've lost 2 games in a row. And they've come out with a purpose tonight, and they've been led by their 3 best players, or 3 top players. Scotty Allen, first and foremost, I think number 27. He's got a goal and an assist. He's been the best player on the ice. But also Andrew Oliver, he also has a goal and assist. Jake Stock, Oliver's their captain, by the way. Jake Stock also has a goal and assist. McGurk has 2 assists. So all the names that you know associated with Thomas Jefferson the last few years, they've brought it tonight. They've brought a level of desperation. They've brought a level of focus and physicality, and they look like they are not hell-bent, heck-bent on ending their 2-game losing streak.
I would look at it this way, and this is a nice thing for Thomas Jefferson because they could get away with if they can get away with a sweep, it's big. But it's also something from the standpoint of Greater Latrobe. They still have 2 games against South Fayette, who is coming on hot right now. And Norwin still has a game out there. They're in the top 4 as you're looking at it. And this gut check time. Maybe this is to see where they're at. This third period is going to mean everything to Greater Latrobe because the road is not easy the rest of the way. They have Fox Chapel on the road, Bishop McCord on the road. Bishop McCord's not an easy out. Lev Subak's one heck of a goaltender.
Yeah, anytime you got to go over to the War Memorial, that's not going to be an easy night.
Another team that had a lot of sophomores that are playing well, Norwin. They just came up this year. They're in the top 4 right now. Penn Trafford has played well recently. Franklin Regional still strong. It doesn't matter what their record looks like. They're still playing very strong right now. So it's not something that you have to look at and think it's going to be an easy road. This is gut check time for Greater Latrobe. And, being in first right now, yes, that's good. But they're going to have 2 points down on these Jaguars with 2 games in hand still. So
teams are back on the ice for warm-ups. We'll have the third period here momentarily. The Cats have won 6 games in a row. That is in jeopardy after 2 periods, being down 2 goals. Overall tonight, the Cats are 1 for 1 on the power play, so they've been able to keep that rolling. They have the number 1 power play in the AA division. Thomas Jefferson is 0 for 1 on the power play. Shots on goal that second period, dominated by Thomas Jefferson. They outshot the Cats 14-4, and after 2 periods, the shots are 20-13 in favor of Thomas Jefferson.
I want to give a shout out. One thing we haven't talked a lot about, but we have. Both goaltenders have looked really good in this contest. This could be wide open right now. Porupski and Flew have played phenomenal games. They're both positionally sound. The goals were really tough goals to get. There were no cheap goals in this one. This has been a very good contest, and everybody has brought their own. And you're talking about these 4-2 contests. That's not on Flew. Flew has played phenomenal. It's just, very good shots, very good opportunities, and both teams taking advantage of their chances.
These goalies are ranked statistically as 2 of the top 2 or 3 goalies in the AA division, and they've been all that tonight. In fact, I got to correct myself. I kind of pride myself on facts and being accurate. I just gave you some fake news. The Latrobe Middle School team did not lose 6-4 tonight. They won 6-4 tonight in Beaver. So the drive home from Beaver, which is always a fun one, should be much more enjoyable. And I'm sorry to the person that gave me that, my Ducks. Ducks gave me that information, and I missed it, Ducks. I'm sorry. I misread it. But I got it right now. The middle school team did win 6-4. So congratulations to the Little Cats, who will be future varsity Cats in a few years.
Take it from me, those sad trips on the turnpike are not fun ones. that is a road of, you have to sit with yourself driving down those roads. That one will that sits on you for a while. So a 6-4 victory is very good to be able to make your way back. It's about an hour and 15, hour 45
at least,
from
hour
there.
15, hour 20.
Hour 20 there. So we're back.
Puck is dropped. All right, here we go. Third period has begun. 4-2 Thomas Jefferson. Puck is dumped in. Cats need a strong start here. They're going to get back into their average per game giving up is 2, and the Cats are already there right now. 4-2. Thomas Jefferson leads. These 2 teams earlier when they met, earlier in the season, October 26th, Thomas Jefferson was able to win that game 7-3. Thomas Jefferson looking to break a 2-game losing streak. Score! Perubsky misplayed that puck. It was just harmlessly backhanded by Hanna, who was just trying to get it on the net. Perubsky waved at it, and he missed it. He just fanned on it, Mitch. It goes in. Hanna gets his second goal of the game, and the Cats do get that big early goal in the third to make it 4-3.
Those are those game changers you need early. Only, 46 seconds into the contest, and you get an opportunity to get one in, so you're back down to one, and maybe
I think Perubsky just fanned on it, Mitch.
I'll be honest with you, I had my head down because I was looking to try to fix your audio, sir.
It was it was a harmless backhand by Hanna, who looked like he just wanted to get it on the net. Perubsky tried to reach for it with his stick, and he just missed it. So the Cats get the goal. Hanna's second goal of the night, 7th of the season. Penalty coming up, and it looks like it's going to be against Latrobe. So power play number 2 coming for Thomas Jefferson. They're 0 for 1. Hooking call on Cam Mikulski. So big goal there, but now a big opportunity for TJ to try to grab a 2-goal lead. And they are due. Talk about a power play that's overdue. This power play is way overdue. Statistically the worst in the AA division, which is mind-boggling when you look at the names that are out there, Mitch. It's just hard to believe. They are 3 for 21, less than 15% conversion. That was a crease interference call there. It's not a penalty, but they whistle it down and bring the faceoff out into the neutral zone. Minute 51 to go. It's just a matter of time before this power play gets going.
And they're going to hit, and they're going to hit hard eventually. It's going to happen.
Cramboli sends that down. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, Mitch. We are in a... They're zoning. He's looking for the hat trick. Centering. Goes through. Hanna had a chance there, shorthanded. Missed the net. Miller sends it out. Oh, goes up into the Cats bench. 59 seconds to go in the penalty. 14:51 to go in the third period.
Yeah, we want to apologize for you out there if you're watching right now. We're having some network problems, and we are dropping it, but we are recording this, so this will be replayed tomorrow, so you'll have this in full. You won't have to worry about that. We're back up now, so we should be in good shape.
We are back up. Sorry about that,
it happened
folks.
once in a third, so we're good.
There's a shot there. Flew makes the save, and then it's cleared out. 52 seconds ago. Yeah, we lost the internet there for a moment, it looked like.
Yep.
But we're back now. Here comes Spencer over the line. Spencer shoots through the defenseman. Rebound. Amatucci goes flying into the post. Net is off. It's whistled down. 41 seconds to go in the penalty. 4-3 is the score. Latrobe able to get an early goal here in the third period by Jacob Hanna. His second of the night, his 7th of the season, to cut it to 1. But the Cats are shorthanded right now. TJ is 0 for 1 on the power play. This is power play chance number 2. Cats have Nigel Morris and Dylan Morris out on the kill. Amatucci and Dumnich. It's cleared all the way down. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Stock now. Sends it ahead. And here comes Oliver. Shoots. Hits a leg. It's on the net, behind the net. Dumnich and Allen. Oliver. Allen, there, shoots. Saved by Flew. Think he got a piece of that. Flew's able to find it. Best and Dumnich battle behind the net. 3 seconds to go in the penalty. Again, it looks like Thomas Jefferson is not going to score in this power play. They will be 0 for 2 on the night, so their power play woes continue, and it's again, just hard to fathom with the talent, but looking at their power play, Mitch, their zone entry and setup is fine.
It looks real good.
It's
a solid setup. And
they're having no problem. It's not like they're chasing the puck and can't connect and can't make. Luke makes the save. Penalty's over. McCann shoots. Save again, Flew. Schleiber tried to get that to the net. Penalty coming up against Thomas Jefferson now. Interference call. The Cats are 1 for 1 on the power play. And with 13:37 to go in the third period, down a goal. The Cats are going to get power play chance number 2. Going to the box for interference is number 24, senior defenseman Connor McCann. Big opportunity here, Mitch, for the Cats on the power play.
You started to watch play break down just a little bit in that last run. Players starting to get a little emotional out there. You were wondering if something was going to start to get called to try to keep this game in line, and luckily they did call something. No offense to anybody about that, but luckily they did call something before this thing went downhill.
Hannah, Crimboli, Amatucci, Miller, Dumnich. Dumnich shoots, misses the net. Loose in front. Miller can't keep it in. Perupski's kind of fighting the puck right now. He fanned on Hannah's goal, and right now he looks like he's having a hard time tracking the puck. We'll keep an eye on that. Mikulski sends it back to Miller. Cats set up the power play. Miller goes behind the goal line, sends it around the wall. Dumnich over to Mikulski. To Miller behind the goal line, centered it, looking for it in front. Amatucci whacked at it. Hannah plays it to the corner. Amatucci's after it. Spencer beats him to it. Dumnich, though, can he keep it in? Schleibner sends it around and out. Minute 10 to go in the penalty. Here comes Hannah now. Jacob Hannah over the line. Hannah going to take it behind the net. He'll look to set it up. Cats power play. Miller. Preston Miller, freshman, number 95, shoots through traffic. Amatucci tried to get it to Mikulski. That doesn't connect. Puck sent around the wall. Hannah can't keep it in. 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Miller, Preston Miller, over to Dumnich. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Dumnich
Nice
brings
play.
it up. Head of speed, head of steam for Dumnich. Centered it, tried to get it to Mikulski. That doesn't connect. Mikulski back to Dumnich. Dumnich now. Amatucci's pulled down. Cats are going to get another power play. Puck at the side of the net. Cats should give him the puck. To get a two-man advantage. Play is whistled down. The Cats will get a two-man advantage for 9 seconds. Amatucci was cross-checked in front of the net, and that's going to be called. So the Cats are going to get another power play. They'll have a two-man advantage for 9 seconds. Boy, can the opportunity get any bigger now, Mitch. Cats get another power play. Amatucci was battling in front of the blue paint, and he took a cross-check. He took one for the team. He did not retaliate, and so the Cats get another power play. A two-man advantage over 9 seconds. If you can win the draw here, Mitch, then you can maximize it and hopefully get the puck to the net with some bodies, as now you're up by 2 men.
If you keep it down low, you have an opportunity for probably 12 to 13 seconds with the player coming out of the box. So keep an eye on it.
Winning this draw is huge. Allen against Hannah.
He's going to win it over.
Hannah wins the draw. Miller now. Miller back to Mikulski. 3 seconds to go. Mikulski. They wanted to get shots, so the Cats didn't get shots on that. They had a chance, and they didn't get it.
Slow change. Nobody came out.
Nobody came out. Now he does.
They switched, went right to the bench, and no player came off the bench.
Mikulski intercepts it now. Mikulski, Cats still in the power play, minute 35. Cats weren't able to take advantage of that. TJ got away with one there. Their man didn't come out of the, they weren't able to get the extra.
He came out of the penalty box, went to the bench, nobody came on.
They were all watching, I guess. Crimboli, or not Crimboli. Sorry, it's Mikulski. Over to Miller. Don't see Joey Crimboli out here now. Let's keep an eye on that. Miller. Oh, there's a deflection. Dumnich shoots. Perupski saved. Still loose. Hannah over to Miller. Shot! Save. I think it was blocked. Miller shoots that. Misses everything. 55 seconds to go in the penalty. Cats on the power play. Pressing. Try to get the tying goal here. This would be a big lift for Thomas Jefferson if they could kill this penalty. Mikulski. Amatucci in front. Oh, Mikulski's right there. Cam Mikulski back. Hannah shoots. Blocked. Hannah's looking for the hat trick, by the way. 30 seconds to go. 25 to go in the penalty. 4-3. Thomas Jefferson leads. Crimboli is out there now. I haven't seen Crimboli the entire power play. He's out there now, though. Cleared 10 seconds ago. Doesn't look like the Cats are going to score on this power play. They're going to be 1 for 3 on the night. Hannah ahead. Crimboli can't take the pass, but Hayburn will. Penalty is over. Cats didn't score on that one. That power play, so they're 1 for 3 now. 9:37 to go in the third period. 4-3, Thomas Jefferson leads. This has been a good one here tonight. Last game of the calendar year for both of these teams. Both of these teams won't play again until Thursday, January 4th. Cats will go that night to the Belmont Complex to face Armstrong. Thomas Jefferson will return home to play Franklin Regional. McGurk pressured there by Trice. Trice, good hit on McGurk. McGurk's got 2 assists tonight. Cats come out of it. Joey Crimboli. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Joey Crimboli. Crimboli centers it. Hayburn went to the side of the net instead of the front of the net. Or he may have been able to take that pass. Puck sent around. McGurk. They tried to get that to McGurk. He was able to get a stick on it. No icing. Here comes Lorenzi now. Lorenzi behind the goal line, pressured by Trice, sends it back to the point. Best walks the line. Best shoots, looking for a deflection. That went wide. Morris, Crimboli, and Hayburn are the line out there right now for the Cats with Rossi and Caleb Trice. Rossi, pressured. Can he get it out? Can't. Puck sent behind the goal line. McCann's going to activate the step up. Crimboli now intercepts that. He'll just clear it. 7:53 to go, third period, 4-3. Thomas Jefferson, here comes McCann. Centered it, Mikulski cleans that up. Can he get it out? Cats do get it out. McCann sends it back to center red. Hannah.
Oh, put that right
Had
in
to
the
get off a
Salopec
leg.
sticks. Yeah,
Yes, he
with
did.
the skates.
Mikulski now. Here he comes, one-on-one. Mikulski shoots. Good stick on puck there by McCann. Goodland shoots. That gets through. Prupski eats that up, gobbles that up. No rebound. We have the shots right now at 23-17 in favor of Thomas Jefferson. 4-3 is our score. Jaguars are up. Face off to the left of Porupski. Both these goalies, you see 7 goals on the scoreboard. That's no indication of the goaltending play, Mitch. The goaltenders on both ends have been very good.
I said that right before the intermission. It ended. It was these 2 goaltenders should be commended. It has been a phenomenal game for both of them.
If we were handing out 3 stars tonight, Mitch, the goalies would be 2 of the 3 stars, no doubt about that.
They'd at least share one.
They would at least share one,
I'd
that's
at
right.
least give you to share one.
Yes.
'Cause I'm pretty sure Allen would be battling.
Allen, yes.
Allen and Hannah would have 2
Allen
of
in
them.
black and Hannah in white,
Yeah.
absolutely. 2-on-1 back, here comes Gallus. Hayburn got back to shut down that 2-on-1 as Allen was going to the net. Puck is loose in front. Now as Thomas Jefferson's on the attack.
It was a good skate by Hannah to clear that puck out in the crease. Just shuffled it with the skate.
Hayburn backhands it out. Hayburn loses it. Look at this. There's a freshman. He's got the goal tonight, Blows.
That's what I'm saying. Blows has looked really good in this contest and in a previous contest. Ever since the beginning of the season. I've seen him a couple times, and Blows has just looked better and better as the season progressed. And for a freshman, that's what I said, though. The maturity, watching it just rubs off on other players. And he's one of those kids that's paying attention to what is supposed to be going on, and it's paying off for him out there. He's seeing more time and more opportunities, and he's playing better.
Puck went out of play. Face off to the right of Flew. Cats send out Morris and Nigel Morris, Dylan Morris, Cam Mikulski. But on the attack, Oliver tried to get it to McGurk. That doesn't connect. We have not seen, I don't believe, senior forward Nick Gaidos, who was injured earlier in the game, came back. But I have not seen him out on the ice at all here in the third. Looks like Nick is over sitting in the penalty box by the EMT. So it looks like Nick alternate captain Nick Gaidos, number 22, is done for the night. This puck's going to come all the way back. And it is icing. It just creeps over the line. 5:37 to go in the third period. 4-3 is our score. Thomas Jefferson has the lead. Cats will send out Hannah, Krimboli, Hayburn, Goodland, and Dumnich. Face off to the left of Ronnie Porupski. Shots 25-17 in favor of Thomas Jefferson. Hannah steps in against Allen. Hannah won that draw, but was able to be chipped ahead. Here comes Blos. Blos comes in, got a chance, shoots. Flug was able to, I think Flug was able to make that save off the blocker. Here comes Hannah. Hannah centers it. Porupski makes the save, but he didn't know where it was. Dumnich. Hayburn, back to Dumnich. Dumnich gets it behind the goal line to Hayburn, uses his body there. Here comes Hayburn, comes out, shoots, hits the side of the net. Krimboli and Hayburn. Allen does get it out. Here comes Gallus, one-on-one with Goodland. Gallus loses it, skates back, is going to bring it out of the zone. 4:45 to go, third period, 4-3. Thomas Jefferson leads. Chipped in by Blos, and he's going to come off. Lost an edge there. No harm, no foul. Best shoots. Blocked by Hannah. Hannah, lead pass ahead to Krimboli. Krimboli loses an edge. That's no penalty. He just lost an edge.
He
Hannah
did lose an edge there.
Shoots. Misses everything.
Ooh.
Repko tried a little backhand pass there. Parker Repko. That doesn't connect. Here comes Oliver. Oliver, the best to McGurk. Shoots. Stick on puck. Repko, here he comes. Parker Repko. 4 minutes to go in the third period. Repko and Miller. Repko shoots. That'll miss the net. Here comes McGurk now with a head of steam. Ryder McGurk. Try to get around Trice. Good play there. Net's off.
Having that issue in that corner.
The net is off.
We were talking about it earlier. You mentioned about how Porupski handled the goal by Greater Latrobe. I was just noticing on that awkward shot, he was lined up center as if the puck was coming in from the top of the circle, not from the lower end. So maybe he's starting to, it's in his head a little bit, but he can work himself out of it. It's not a bad thing.
Yes.
He's getting helped out by his team, but I'm seeing a little bit of that going on from him.
Mikulski and Repko are providing pressure. Morris just almost intercepted that pass, but now here comes McGurk. McGurk and Stock. Ryder McGurk in front. Try to get in front. That doesn't connect. Here comes Cam Mikulski now to Parker Repko. Players going down. No arms are up. Repko shoots. Porupski to save. Puck cleared out.
That was a coincidental, just what happened with Mikulski.
Krimboli now off the bench. Poke check there by Best. Nice play there by Nick Best. McGurk. Seems like he's been out for 5 minutes. McGurk centers it. Players down. Puck went off. I think flew and the puck went into the net, but it's whistled down, no goal.
So there was a hard shot. What happened there was that bounced off of the player's body and went in. So even if he called it in, it doesn't matter what went off of. It's just depending on if it beat it. There was no way of telling where the referee was. So
3:05 to go in the third period, 4-3. Thomas Jefferson leads. Cats will send out Hannah, Krimboli, Hayburn, Goodland, and Dumnich. Face off to the right of Brock Flew. Hannah and Allen again. Every important face-off in this game is Hannah versus Allen. The puck was not. Fans wanted offsides. It could have been offsides. They didn't call it. Dumnich dumps that in. 2:45 to go. Third period. 4-3. Thomas Jefferson leads.
nice play by Spencer.
Nice spin move there. Escape move. Here comes Allen. Allen shoots. That'll miss the net. Krimboli.
He made it.
Krimboli. Can't get around a man. Hayburn now. Hayburn shoots. Saved by Porupski. That went off his glove, I believe. Out of play. 2:24 to go in the third. Cats will make defensive changes. They'll bring out Trice and Miller.
Good heads up.
The line was coming off. They thought it was them too, but they're staying out. Hannah, Crimboli, and Hayburn. Miller and Trice are the defense pair.
Good job by Hayburn to notice the play and be able to get his foot back onside. That was a very close call, almost offside. Looks like we got a timeout here too.
Cats are going to take a timeout. So with 2:24 to go, it is 4-3 Thomas Jefferson. Latrobe is taking a timeout. And with that, we will take a break. Be back with the end of the game, or end of the third period.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up Sports Training System, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Welcome back to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. 2:24 to go in the third period. Thomas Jefferson leading this game 4-3. Face-off will be to the left of Ronnie Porubsky. Shots this period are 6-6, even up to 26-19 for the game in favor of Thomas Jefferson. Cats are not going to pull Brock Flew at the moment. Mikulski, Amatucci, Hannah, Miller, and Dumnich. So they're basically going to send out their top power play without Crimboli. Crimboli probably will be the extra attacker if they do pull Flew. Puck sent around the wall. Can Dumnich keep it in? He will. Hannah now. Hannah's got 2 goals. Flew's going off. The extra attacker will be Crimboli. Dumnich. Empty net for the Cats. Dumnich takes it behind the goal line. Brian Dumnich. 2 minutes to go in the third. Dumnich, what's he going to do? Not going to shoot it. Mikulski shoots. He misses the net. Amatucci. Schneibner battling. Hannah doesn't have any help. Puck is cleared. This should be icing. And it is. 1:41 to go in the third period. Well, the Cats have gotten zone time, and they did get a clean look. Mikulski had a clean look between the circles. He was just able to, he just missed the net.
Yeah, there was about a minute 50 on the clock, maybe about a minute 55 at the time whenever he had the opportunity. He had time, so that's the nice thing about having the goalie off and with the opportunity to look and get the right shot.
Oliver's going to take this draw against Hannah. Face off to the left of Porubsky. Hannah, can he win this draw? He can't. Empty net coming. Jake Stock and McGurk. They will bury it. Jake Stock will bury it. The empty netter for Stock. His 9th goal of the season. His 2nd goal of the game. And with 1:32 to go in the third period, Thomas Jefferson gets the empty netter. And they are now up 5-3.
Just nothing you can do there, actually. That was probably the smart moves to just let him skate in and put it in the net to save as much time as possible.
5-3 now, Thomas Jefferson, minute 32 to go. Thomas Jefferson, of course, trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. And right now, the Cats' 6-game winning streak is in jeopardy. Here comes Crimboli now. Minute 18 to go. Best. Offsides, they're offsides. Thomas Jefferson offsides on the play. Minute 7 to go in the third period. 5-3, Thomas Jefferson leads. We have the shots on goal at 27-19 in favor of Thomas Jefferson. Both goalies were superb tonight. 8 goals in the game, but Brock Flew was sparkling in net for the Cats, and Ronnie Porubsky was solid in net for Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson's averaging 5 goals a game, so they've reached that average. They've given up 2 goals a game. They're a little bit over that. The Cats are averaging almost 4 goals a game. They're about at that. 50 seconds to go. Cats pull their goalie again. They do have the extra man. Puck is loose in front. Another empty net opportunity. Allen shoots, hits the post. Doesn't even count as a shot. Insult to injury there. There's a shot for the empty net. That'll miss. 30 seconds to go. Cats now are going to ice it on themselves. So 29 seconds to go in the third period. And it's looking now like Thomas Jefferson is going to get off the schneid. They win this game, they will go to 8-2 on the season. Cats lost, and Hempfield will be playing South Fayette. And South Fayette has been a train who's been rolling. They're 8-1. They could go to 9-1 tonight if they beat Hempfield. Thomas Jefferson will get the win. Their losing streak will be snapped. Cats' winning streak will be snapped. Puck deflects up into the netting. 10 seconds ago. Brian, it's been a pleasure tonight doing this game with you here. We saw an exciting game, two good teams battling out, and I appreciate your efforts of coming out here to Greensburg, setting things up and getting everything going. I truly appreciate that.
Sir, I went to Hempfield. This is hometown to me, so this is the rink that I knew about for
You've
a
been
long
in this
time.
rink more than
I've
once.
been in this rink, yeah, so don't worry about that. It was one that I was excited to pick up, and I thank you guys in the Wildcat Network for allowing us to be able to pick this one up in your stead. Thank you for joining me here. This one's going to end, though. Here you go. Take us out, Betty.
This one is over. Thomas Jefferson snaps their losing streak. They get the win. The Cats' 6-game winning streak is done. They fall to 9-3 on the season. Thomas Jefferson with this win goes to 8-2. So this game basically came down to Thomas Jefferson, the big three, Mitch. Jake Stock, Andrew Oliver, Scotty Allen, even Ryder McGurk. They got a big goal by Lucas Blos, the freshman, in this one, and Perubsky was solid in net, and they did a good job. They shut it down when they needed to, and other than their power play, which again went 0 for 2, Thomas Jefferson did a solid job in this one tonight.
Yeah, this is the type of a game that you're going to probably see at the island from either of these teams or against each other, and possibly down at the at the 66 for the championships, the Penguin Cup championships. Possibly, I called this a possible preview. I mean, there might be a couple other teams out there that will have an argument for that, but it is definitely an opportunity for those two teams to look at each other and say, hey, this is where we're at. And I think they felt each other very well.
These are two good teams. These are two playoff teams, and they most certainly will be playing in the playoffs. Both of these teams are on their way to that. There's no doubt. Both of these teams next game. Now, these teams are off now for they may be playing. Latrobe will be playing in the Christmas tournament. It's a St. Margaret's tournament, correct, at Alpha?
No, that is the national
showcase.
This is the showcase.
The showcase at Alpha, yes. Yeah. But for the season,
TJ's playing that one too.
Yes. So. The season for these two teams will start again on January 4th, Thursday, January 4th. Latrobe will be traveling to the Belmont Complex in Katanning, a 7 p.m. puck drop against Armstrong. Thomas Jefferson will be home Thursday, January 4th at the Ice Castle, a 9 p.m. puck drop against Franklin Regional. So that'll wrap it up here from the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. Mitch, any last second thoughts on this one?
It was everything that I thought it could be and more. I wanted to check out the goaltenders, see how they played, but I also wanted to see, how close these two teams actually are matched up. And listen, it was what it was. It's exactly what I expected it to be. These two teams are basically, very well-coached teams. They both can score. They both can stop the goals. If Thomas Jefferson can get on the power play, it's very scary that they still haven't done that. But at the same time, if that's all you got to worry about and work on during the break, then guess what? It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, they are solid every other way. And now the factor that may come in down the road, with Thomas Jefferson winning this game tonight, they have swept the season series. They won both games over the Cats. So down the road, if these two teams are in a tiebreaker, which could happen, it's Thomas Jefferson has the tiebreaker since they beat the Cats now twice. So for Brian Mitchell, this is Chris Beddick saying so long from the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. Your final score tonight, Thomas Jefferson 5, Latrobe Ice Cats 3. And for everyone here at Pittsburgh Hockey Digest, I say good night, everybody.